Dale Murphy. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jose Quintana gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Here's Brian Dozier now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's collected 11 hits in 52 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Chipper Jones.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. He swings and lines it to left. Mitre is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we could scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, Dero. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got to really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So stepping in, Fred McGriff. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
McCutchen will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Gerber, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, James Beam. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 17.
Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gerber on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Down the first baseline. To his left, Gonzalez. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in, Chipper Jones. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quiet. Digging in, Jason Kendall, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
and he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Count even at 2 and 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2 and 2. Another try at 2-2. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball. The chance here for Dozier at second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
And this is not an easy
fielder.
play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Sergio Mitre. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Mitre, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2 and 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Line drive to left. And the Royals are in the hit column. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sergio Mitre has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's Jose Peraza, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Mitre, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Weakly hit towards first. And he is in there.
He's in there.
And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
He's running. Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Misses, ball 2. Runners off for second, and the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 brave error, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Jones.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. McGriff playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fred McGriff goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Gerber.
He's set. Here it comes. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him up.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter.
So striding in, Pablo Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is popped up near second base. Peraza has got it, and the side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez, 0 for 1.
For the Royals, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Full count now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gerber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Ground ball right into the shift. There is Dozier on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Knuckleball dances just inside that time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Hard hit at third. Andahar brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next for Atlanta.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. Number 35 now on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Freddie Guevara gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Freddie Guevara.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. As he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. Guevara, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and a cutter. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Smoke toward the hole. Gordon able to get there. A dive by Gordon. He's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now, Mike Gerber. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Royals 2. So striding forward now, Jason Kendall. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. Sergio Mitre is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Sergio Miter.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Struck him out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped straight up. In comes Murphy, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now back.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Peraza stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. The next 0-2. On the ground for Dozier at second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Taken, but called a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Murphy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. James Beam will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Andujar's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 17.
Into the box now. Pablo
Your
Rey,
attention,
Gerardo
please.
Parra will get a
Pinch hitting
chance
for the
with a
Braves.
runner in scoring position
Number
here as
8,
he'll pinch hit now with
Gerardo
one away.
Parra.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Gordon. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. One knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
So he picks up
second
another
baseman,
hit. First of the game,
Ryan
but as we've mentioned, it's
Dozier.
just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Peraza scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Braves 9 and the Royals 4. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen.
Leading
0
up
for
for
2
the
from him
Royals,
so far in this one.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there, and he can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game
first
today,
baseman,
Dan? That was his
23,
third tonight, and it seems we're
Adrian
seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. And he lays off again, ball 3. A bouncer to the left side. Jones takes it in, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Previously against Tyson Ross, comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Blackmon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Ross sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. KC down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in, Fred McGriff, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Braves on top, 9-4. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line hard, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Miguel Andujar is retired for the first
18.
out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Sergio Mitre. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. 2 balls and a strike.
Nope, that's foul.
Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Striding in once again, Mike
Leading off with the
Gerber.
Braves,
He lined out
the
in
left
his
fielder,
last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in now,
Hey.
James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now
Brian McCann will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 16, Brian McCann.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for Brian McCann, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about
Your
this, D-Roll?
attention,
If you
please.
come to watch offense,
Now pitching
you've
for
picked the
the
right
Royals,
game to come and see.
5
number
bombs from
91,
one team.
Trevor.
Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Trevor Gott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms
Up
that
next
they've
for
run out
Atlanta,
there in this one.
the designated
In is
hitter.
Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo. And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Ready now, Dale Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Royals 4.
Your attention, please.
Brian McCann
A
will
defensive
stay in the
change
ball game
for
as
the
he'll likely
Braves.
do the catching from here
Now
out.
catching, number 16. Brian McCann.
Chris Piper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chris Piper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The second baseman, D.
So next to the plate for the Royals. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Beam ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Davis, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Settling in.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 31 for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard towards the hole. Peraza gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen starting things for his side in the ninth. As they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot.
Ladies and
Derek
gentlemen,
Ramirez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, Derek Ramirez.
From the stretch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The first baseman, number 23.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Gerber is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
So here's the Royals DH, Charlie
Blackman.
Brad Hand enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Murphy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Ripped down the first base line. KC down to their final strike in this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Number 18.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Braves are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Atlanta Braves, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Tyson Ross gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Quintana was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.